we have a box kit. This is a magazine and a box kit featuring Tonic Studios. Now, this comes in a box. It has a magazine, but it also has lots of goodies with it. Let me show you the goodies. So we're going to have a stamp set, and this is included, so you can see how useful all of those would be. Then there are also these cutting dies. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. Just beautiful. I love that shape, and then the flowers to go around it. And then there's also a stencil, as you can see, with multiple designs. And you can see already how that banner will fit these stamps that have a slight curve in them. So that's really nice, both the large one and the smaller one. So that's going to work out nicely. And let's get into the magazine and see some examples. Now, something else, the reason why I have this up here is that there's a section of papers that are included. And these papers are, oh my goodness, I didn't write it down. Okay, there's something like 200 cutouts in this, and they're all on paper that's double-sided. So, you know, maybe if there's an area you don't want to use, you can still use the paper because it's colored on the other side. So as you can see, all of these cutouts, just on and on and on, give you a taste of what's on the back side of the papers. Very usable, and you can cut these out, you can tear them out, and then also some of the papers are simply double-sided. And then you have the whole thing again. So a total of 16 papers with something like 200 cutouts. So that's nice to see. Now let's get into the magazine. And here is what you're getting. So that's a nice invitation, nice beginning to what you're going to be doing. Here is some very different looks of how to use the die cuts and the stamps that are included in the kit. So an easel twist card, we've got a card that has an image cut out of it. Also using that cutting die, as you can see, both in the corners and all the way around. I think it's just a beautiful statement, whether you use it with the circle or just on its own. Just very, very simply done with the papers that are included, and gives you a good technique to use later on too. Butterfly dreams, those are all included. So different ways of just using that die and making quite a variety of things. Now here we do more a combination of the butterflies and that cutting die. So that's good. And some creative shapes is what this is calling. So there's a diamond fold card that stands up. Here is an upward Z fold, that's interesting, and a partial 10 fold. Okay, lots of different things going on. Now, this was fun, and the reason why I kind of highlighted this is that we have the shaker elements that are out of chipboard from Creative Straps, and it will allow you to make that. So make it super, super easy, you know. And we'll go over here. Okay, isn't that just pretty? And we've got step-by-step of how to do it. And again, it's using the cutting dies that are included. These are the papers again. It's an idea of making gift wrap and using the papers and the stencil to do that. And here we go. Again, isn't that just so pretty? So that's the circle, and then the spray of flowers. I think that's just such a really, really nice look. And seems to be so much you can do with it, and pretty easily too. Here it is out of white with just highlighting a few of the flowers and then a darker color to show that off. This is the stencil. I hope you can see that. It's very, very soft colors. And here we go with more fancy florals. Just so many things. Now, because this is a box kit, almost all the projects in the magazine relate to the products that are in it. I thought that was really different, kind of a bite out of the bottom corner, making a shaker card. That's always a great idea. And here we have, I don't know why it's called Red Admiral. That might be a British thing, but using the products that look very feminine to make a masculine card, or 2 or 3. And isn't that pretty? Flower Power. This is again using just one of the stamps and so many ways that you can use it, as you can see. And one more. I thought that was fun, just that whole, suddenly a garden full of flowers. And one more. Okay, look at that. Friendly Greetings. I thought this was really pretty. Again, that those die cuts, cutting dies that are included in the kit. So all of these goodies, cutting dies, stamps, stencil, very well used in this magazine. Comes in a box, and it comes from our friends at Practical Publishing across the pond. And we're delighted to have it here as an exclusive item at paperwishes.com.